Hello guys, welcome to the 2011 Roma livestream. They're playing against Downtown United. Blue today is a title deciding game. Both teams have won every game of the season. Downtown United has a one better goal difference. So Roma does have to win this game, but these teams have won every game of the season, scored so many goals. I think each have scored about 5 goals on average a game, maybe even higher. We are in for a treat today. As you can see, we've got the Roma goals warming up behind us. The game before started a little bit early, so we are a little bit behind schedule, I think, in terms of kickoff. We're probably looking about a 10 past 10 kickoff. But whilst we're here, we're going to ask some of the Roma parents just how they're feeling about the game. If they're feeling as nervous as we are, it's been a really good turnout. So let's come find some of our parents. Why don't we? You know what, we're going to go over to some of the mums over there. We're going to go and interrupt their conversation. Kerry, I'm going to interrupt your conversation because we need to get some expert match day punditry on this title deciding game.
No. I was going to say, do it with me.
All right, ladies, I'm not sure if you're aware, but this could be the title winning day for Roma. Do you think the girls can go all the way? Can they make it 100% wins this season?
Absolutely. There is no doubt in my mind that these girls could take it home today. And I would say what we're hoping for is that they play with the heart and the energy that they've had all season long, and it should be a fun match to watch.
Where do you think that they're getting that really strong personality, that energy and heart from?
Yeah, I think they're getting it from each other. I think, what I've seen is they're really gelling as a team. They seem to have a really nice camaraderie and rapport with each other. I think they care about each other and want each other to do well, and they're learning each other's strengths. So I think if all that comes together today, it's going to be a great game.
All right. And who's your daughter out there today?
India.
India.
Yeah.
The pacey India. What are you hoping today for the Roma girls?
I am hoping they have fun. I really am hoping they don't feel too much pressure and they have fun and enjoy themselves and work hard and just get along and have a great time.
And obviously it's been a terrific season for Roma. Is there a moment that you guys have that has really been your favourite of full season?
I think that the last game they had to work probably the hardest. They've had to work the whole time, and it was a little surprising to them at first, but they just kept doing what they've been doing and did amazing. That was great to see when they had a real challenge in front of them.
I agree. And it's also just fun when they take it all the way and score those goals. Like, we've got some dynamos, Naomi, there's India, there's so many girls on our team that actually have the capability to just go for it, and so seeing each one of them shine in their own little way has been a lot of fun this season.
Yeah, and in terms of, the talent on the team is incredible, like you said. They're very young, obviously, and at this stage, it's about loving the game. Yep. But where could you guys maybe see these girls in 5, 6, 7 years?
Oh man, hopefully most of them staying with PSU and making this their club family. But I think the sky's the limit. I really don't know. I really think it's up to each girl to decide that for themselves.
How hard do you think Sydney will be hitting the ball at 15?
If she keeps growing and eating the way she does, she can hit it off this roof for sure. That's a strong little girl.
Yeah.
That's a strong little girl.
Yeah. What about you?
Where do I see it? I try not to think about it. I really try to have them enjoy where they are right now, and as long as they keep having fun and loving the sport and loving playing, then they'll be able to keep playing.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you very much, and enjoy the game.
Thank you.
Hey, Lennox. All right. We have about 10 minutes left, and here we have the Roma girls who I would actually note they started warming themselves up today, and these girls are only 9. It's really impressive, the attitude, as Kerry and India's mum were saying. These girls very talented, great spirit, and they just take responsibility, which is really exciting to see. They work hard and they have the focus, so really positive. All right. Now we are going to find another pair meanwhile to interview. Guys, we need some match day punditry.
I've got no punditry, but I'll show
it. Well, let's start with this. So, Aaron, we're at the end of a full season, and it's been, obviously it's a full season that we weren't even sure we were going to have. and for Roma it's been incredibly successful. Has there been one moment that's really stuck out to you as your favourite from this season?
That's an interesting question. So it's not exactly a moment, but I remember last year when they played, they started off really strong, and then they kind of slipped. They lost their edge and their confidence, and I think somewhere like the third or fourth game where you could see these girls were just going to get better and better and better. It was really exciting.
Yeah.
Right, that they didn't kind of start to doubt themselves. I think the way they did in the first season that they played together. So.
And in terms of this year's been a huge improvement for them. Where do you see this group of girls going?
Oh, I don't know. They'll go as far as as far as they want. They're a great group of girls. They're really they support each other.
Yeah.
And they're learning how to trust each other, and they play really well together. So.
Yeah. And obviously this is under 9 soccer. The most important thing is to have fun and develop. But Roma could win the title this year. I'm personally feeling very, very excited about it. How desperate are you to see them win this title? Will Naomi get holiday presents if she doesn't win this game?
Yes.
She was all right.
Absolutely.
I think when I'm a dad, I might be different, but you choose you.
There's two sides of one. There's the sports fan side. It's like go, 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 and then there's the other side, which is it's wonderful that they're competing. And
yeah.
I read something from the women's national team, and one of the players was saying that the best thing, the question that parents need to ask when their kids come off the field is, did you have fun?
Yeah.
And so I tried to, I tried to keep the rest of it to myself.
Yeah, that's great. And do you feel like Naomi's had fun this season?
She's had a great time.
Yeah.
She's had a great time. Yeah, she really has.
Really excited to see her and the girls on the field.
Yeah,
Thanks very much,
we're
Aaron.
looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
Take care.
Fun today.
That was Naomi's dad. Very, very tricky winger, Naomi. And we are probably about 5 minutes away from kickoff. We are at Pier 40 today, Downtown United Soccer Club's home ground. We're on the rooftop as well, so it is. If we actually have a look over here, you can see we've really got some of the New York City skyline. So for a title battle, it is really quite an epic location. I think if you were having a movie and you wanted to have the boss battle, the epic boss battle, it would be done in a location like this. We've got an amazing skyline. It is a little bit chilly, but not too bad for November. And this is our last live stream of the season. We've streamed, I think, 25 games this year. And I want to say a huge thank you to the Roma parents, all the parents of all the teams that brought us in this season. And thank you to all of you guys for tuning in. I really hope that we're going to have a great show for you today in this Roma DUSC game. So let's have a look at Coach Nate giving his final team talk to the girls. So getting ready for the big game. We've got the girls looking very, very excited, jumping with excitement, which is exactly what I want to see. As Aaron, Naomi's dad, said, really the priority at this stage is that they love the game. We want them to be learning the right stuff, learn to play the right way. But the most important thing is that coming off the field with a big smile on their face. And I think, happily, this Roma team really has had that every day. And long may it continue.
Naomi's going to be on the left, midfield. India's going to go forward. And down center. Here's the likely substitution pattern. Likely it'll be Zaria left defense, subbing in the first half. Lane right defense. Noah left midfield. Right midfield.
And there's the full-time whistle on the game ahead of us. So guys, we should be kicking off in just a moment or two. Hey, Ellie, can you bring my backpack to me? That with that bike helmet? Yeah, that's it. Thanks so much, Ellie. Thanks so much. Good luck. All right, let's follow these girls out as they enter the field. Here they are, entering the Theatre of Dreams, the Roma girls. It's a beautiful pitch. We're about 5 stories up. We've got the whole Manhattan skyline, and actually we have a look over there. We've got the bay over there as well. Lady Liberty in the distance, but the most important thing is we've got 2 goals and a soccer pitch to play a very exciting game today.
Coach, will we start basically right away? Yeah. Okay, so girls, come. You don't need cones, you don't need me to show you how you move.
All right, guys, and it sounds like the kickoff will be imminent since we're already a little bit behind schedule. So let us go through our Roma 2011 lineup. A little bit tangled. All right, let's have a look at our Roma 2011 lineup. We have number 1, Ella. The safe hands. Again, reminder, this is her first season in goal, and she's put in some absolutely terrific performances. Number 2, Scout. Very pacey player, very tricky on the ball. We have Kaye. Gets the head up well, and a combative player. Number 7, Kaya, one of the captains, reads the game incredibly well at the back. An absolute foundation of the team. Number 9, the indomitable Lucy. She is very combative. It's going to be an important player out there today. Number 10, the creative Noah. Has very nice touches and always finds the unexpected pass. Number 11, Zaria, incredibly smart defender, good at passing out the back, good at reading the play. Number 12, Sydney. We were talking to her mum, Kellyanne, before the game, and her shot is very painful to save. I say that from first-hand experience, and very tricky player. Number 13, India. Pacey, direct, graceful on the ball. We have Naomi, another one of our captains, very, very tricky winger. Number 15, Laney, a great competitor, never afraid to go into a tackle and good at moving the ball around the field. And finally we have number 19, Ellie, super athlete, fast, strong, and she has the brain to back it up, to use it in the right way. And there is our 2011 Roma lineup playing their final game of the season. They have won every game thus far, but they will have to win today in order to take the title against joint table toppers DUSC United. And we are just moments away from kickoff. And the girls doing their final cheer. And the DUSC players are taken to the field. And just a reminder, guys, both Roma and DUSC have won every single game this season. They are joint top of the table. However, DUSC has a goal difference that is 1 goal better than Roma. 1 goal separating the teams. That means that Roma has to win this game if they want to win the league. But of course, we are also talking about under-9 soccer, so this is not a career defining in terms of they have to win this game. The most important thing is they continue doing what they've been doing all season, which is having a great time out in the field, learning to play the right way, the way Coach Nate has been teaching them. You know, intelligence on the ball, high technical ability, passing and moving, attacking space. And they've shown a lot of that this season, Roma. Let's hope we can see a lot more of that today from this talented group of girls. And guys, just a reminder that you can find the highlights of this game and all 25 games we have live streamed this season on our YouTube channel, the one that we are streaming on right now. The link for subscription is in below. The referee is just doing his final checks with the Roma roster. And we can see we've got the we have all the Roma parents lined up on the other side of the field. What a great turnout it's been for them, and it's been for any of the Roma families who are watching from home. I want to thank you so much for bringing me into live stream so many of your games. I believe this is game number 6 this season, and it has been a real pleasure watching this exciting team. And here are the girls coming out on the field, and our starting lineup will be Ella in goal, Ellie at right defence, Kaya at left defence, Sydney running it in the middle of midfield. We have Scout on the right wing, Naomi on the left, and India will be leading the line. And they're certainly going to want to get moving quickly, these Roma girls, even though it's not as cold as you might typically expect for November. There is quite a wind up here because we are, as I said, up on the rooftop of Downtown United's facility. But what a view we have here. Alright, so the referee has completed his checks of the Downtown United roster, and those girls are now taking to the field. And the referee slowly making his way to the halfway line. I do apologise for the late kickoff, everyone. We were meant to start at 10, it's just the game before started a little bit late. The referee's been a little bit sluggish getting proceedings underway. But we are now, the stage is set, And Roma will be starting the game.
Step up, start with a 2v1. Cindy, step up, start with a 2v1.
The girls are just wait, not a little too eager to start there. The referee hadn't blown his whistle yet. What I have to say is the slowest pre-match routine I think I've ever seen from a referee. We are off and underway. Roma kicking off in the green, Downtown United in the blue. Both teams invincible this season. But Roma will have to win if they're going to be the table toppers in this final day of the season. And here's Scout into Sydney, and Sydney going for a long-range shot too far away. And keeper giving it out to the defender, but Roma with that typical high press, getting it back. Downtown United smash to squeeze it out. But here comes Downtown United pushing down the left, their first chance. Scout doing well to pressure, and Ellie covering the space really well. And India intercepting that ball, and here comes Scout now pushing down the right. She's into the box, looking back for India. A really good idea, couldn't quite execute the pass, but what an excellent idea from Scout. And Ellie covering the space well to win that ball.
You gotta be awake defensively, right? Yep, you can go down the line.
And Sydney taking possession of the ball. Nice pass out to Naomi. Naomi looking in for India. They're already looking for the good passes, Roma. Just down the line, cutting inside. Here's DUSC now, and looking to get their own possession of the ball, but the keeper slipped, and India's sniffing, and keeper just getting away in time.
Ali, when it goes up there, you have to step up on this player here. Tires in the middle for you.
And it's thrown down the line.
Come on, Sydney.
And DUSC breaking down the line, took it out of play. It's going to be a PSU throw in. And it's tossed into Sydney. And Sydney with a nice ball up to India, and she's got one more, but she might not use her. She's still pushing forwards, just ran into a little bit of trouble there.
Ali, you gotta slide over here.
That's a nice footwork by DUSC, but she also has lost it. And here comes Scout now. And it's run into India.
Come on. Be away.
Been a very, very fast-paced start. These are two high-quality teams. And DUSC switching the play nicely, and now they've got some space to drive up on the left. Ellie doing well just to close out that space. DUSC again just resetting the play nicely. And it's another good switch by DUSC. The pass was just overhit there. It's going to be a Roma throw, but interesting to see DUSC clearly have been working on that, switching the plays back through the goalkeeper, working well there. And here comes Scout battling for it. Doing well to get a toe on it, but it's back with DUSC again. And here's India breaking through. She's through goal. Can she finish? And it's just gone past the back post. Great bursting run forwards by India there. Picked out the corner. Couldn't quite execute on it though. Such a dangerous attacking player, India. She has the mix of the technical skill and the speed. And I do not think that's going to be the last goal scoring shot she's going to have today. India there with a tough tackle and another tough tackle. She's not holding anything back. And here's Sydney now, bursting through the middle. Slightly overran it, but she's got it back. Naomi doing well to cut the ball out. DUSC now. A little bit crowded out. And Kaya getting in, and Scout now looking to push forwards. Pushing through on the left. She's got a tight angle. She cuts back in nicely. And it's good tackle. Here comes India, and a really poor tackle. It's still around the area. And DUSC managing to get it out. PSU are knocking on the door. And Sydney doing excellently to win that ball back now. Well, this has been a good start by PSU. They've had Downtown United penned in their half for most of the game, but Downtown United, a very good team. PSU are going to have to constantly be vigilant against the counter-attacking threat. And here they come now, Downtown breaking down. Ellie doing really well to cover the space. And actually, you may notice as well, these Downtown girls in general, there's some big girls in this team. About 3 or 4. Pretty significant height for the age. Nice spin by India. And they're pushing down the line again. And there's a lot of green bodies around there, and Kaya doing really well just to shield that ball back to Ella. And Ella rolling it out to Kaya. And here's Naomi now, doing well to open the angle. And pushing through, looking for India, a little bit overhit. But we know India, she's not going to give up on it. And here they come now in DUSC. And it's a good ball forwards, and Ella doing really well to come off her line quickly and gather that ball. And that's something that she's really grasped this season very well. I think maybe the first game or two you would see her a little bit glued to her line. And Coach Nate has really got her understanding of the importance of owning the entire penalty area. But here comes DUSC again. Ellie, we're getting a really important touch in there. And it's back in towards the green half, and here comes Sydney now. But PSU not able to keep it, and DUSC having a nice little spell of pressure of their own. And it's played down the line. Oh, and they've got a lot of space out here on the right. And she's through on goal. And she just put it past the post. It was a really good switch out right by DUSC. Ella closed down the angle well by coming out. But DUSC will be disappointed not to have scored that. And now both PSU and DUSC have had a good chance, good one-on-one chance. But the score remains at 0-0. And Kaya giving out to Naomi. And Naomi is doing a super job at opening the angle on the wing. But it's been given back to the Downtown United girls. Naomi just clearing it out. Some nice footwork by DUSC, and PSU getting it back, and Sydney pushing through the middle, and it was a good look to India. Good luck by India. Sorry, by Sydney. India wasn't quite on the same wavelength though. It's rolled out to the right back. Push down the line. Good tackle by Kaya, but they get it back, and Ellie is going to have to deal with this. Sydney giving some help, but DUSC are pushing hard here. And Scout coming well to help her teammates. And Kaya up to Naomi. But it's definitely PSU, I think, have had the better of the first 10 minutes, but Downtown United now I've had a good spell for the last couple of minutes, and Roma just we wanted to get this ball a little bit more in the Downtown United half. And it's broken through, and Downtown through, And Ella, once again, on the ball, coming out quickly to gather up that. Really, really important from Ella. So switched on. And Naomi now forwards to India, and India's got some space to drive through. She's gone for the direct touch, overhit it. Back with the goalkeeper. And it's out with the left back. Nice ball down the line. And Scout coming in for a good intervention. And it's thrown down the line. Ellie knocking it back in, but here's Kaya, and she's got to win that tackle, and she has, but it's backward downtown again. Sydney winning it back. Looking for India, couldn't find her. And a nice, uncompromising tackle there by Scout. And Kaya clearing it out, but only as far as another blue shirt. It's a good tackle by Ellie, and Naomi transitioning up to India. And India's won that ball back as she's driving down the left. And is she going to get it? She's overrun it just a fraction. And here comes Downtown United now on their own attack. It's played out left. PSU scrambling to get back. It's a good ball back in. And Ella clearing it away from the danger with her feet. Both teams looking very dangerous in the attack, but also the defence is doing well to make some last minute interventions to keep the score all level at 0. And it's bouncing around now in the box. And Scout gets out, but only as far as the edge of the box. And it's taken on the half volley. And Naomi has it now, and here's India looking to break forward. She's around one. Couldn't get around the second. It's backward downtown again. Kaya reading the play well. And here's Sydney. And India's going to chase that ball, and they've got to be awake downtown. Good pressure by Scout. But they bring it out, and Kaya with another good tackle. And Downtown United just resetting it back to the goalkeeper. We are just over halfway through the first half. Been a very close game. Here comes Downtown United, breaking down the left. Ellie getting a foot in, and Scout has done an excellent job helping their teammates, but they've done a really good switch. And they're on the right, there's Downtown, and Ella coming out again to close the angle really well. But they're back again, Downtown United, and it's a little bit non-stop, the assault on the goal. And Ella has it, and hopefully they can get a little bit of possession and just settle the game down a little bit. Roma. Kaya playing it out to Naomi. And Naomi with a nice touch into the space. Looked like she may have been looking at India there. And Coach Nate is making his first subs of the game. Coach Nate bringing on all 5 of his subs at once. We have Zaria and Lainey playing on the back. Lucy is coming on, and it looks like she's going to be on the right wing. Noah is on the left wing. Kaye looks like will be leading the line at striker. And India staying on and now dropping back to midfield. And let's see how these new girls settle into the game. Definitely, it's a fast-paced game, one they're going to need to be awake for quickly. It's been very fast-paced, closely fought so far. And here comes DUSC now, pushing through the middle. Played out right, and it's a good ball out right. And they're pushing down the wing. And she's cut inside, and she's got some options, and it's squared, and it's taken first time. And Lucy blocking, I don't think she knew too much about that. And a really important touch by India, but it's back in the box, and it's taken first time. Ella getting a foot on it. Great save by Ella, that was a well-hit shot. Ella showing some fast reflexes. And Ella has made some really big saves to keep this game all level.
was at the upper east side.
Yeah.
Is that a goal?
And it's just gone wide there by DUSC. And we have Coach Kempe join us in the commentary box now. Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man.
How you've just come in for the last few minutes of the game. This is obviously a title deciding game. How are you feeling about it? Oh wait, they're coming inside now, and Ella with no save, but it's bad. And it's hit the side netting. And Kempe, I've got to say, the last 10 minutes have kind of been like this. It's been an assault on the Roma goal.
Is this is still the first half, right?
Yeah, still the first half.
Yeah.
Do we lose sound? Yeah, it's too loud.
Too loud?
This is. Yeah, that's why we want to be on 2.5. Because we're going to get loud.
All good now?
So we'll be. You can still hear us, right, Honjay? It's just the phone. Are we back on with the audio? Okay, awesome. Thanks. Yeah, so it's been a real assault on the goal so far. Kempe, but here it comes back on the edge, and it's a lobbed ball, and it's gone over.
Seemed like a really intense game so far.
Yeah, 0-0. Close for, and Kempe, I've seen you pretty much at all the Roma games this year. What have you made of the sort of development? Oh, that's right. So another shot, and it's well caught by Ella. What have you made of the development by the Roma girls this season?
Well, from the first game when there wasn't a pass, but they won because they had all the technical.
Sorry, they're just in the box again. It's just bouncing loose, and Zari's going to have to win this ball. And Noah throwing in, but it's desperate, and it's another shot, and it's gone in. And you have to say it's been coming. DUSC have created a lot of good chances in the last 10 minutes, and they finally get their goal. And
so, yeah, to your question, there's a lot of individual brilliance, but the team aspect of it wasn't there. But Coach Nate, he has been very much on top of just getting the ball on the ground, moving it, team play, So in that regard, they've been.
And then they come cutting forwards again, and it's a good tackle by Noah. And Lady Kaye is trying to chase her down, but it's Downtown United have been moving the ball well. And here they come again, pushing down the right. She's got some options in the middle. She's going to take it her own, and it's once again past the goal. But it's been a bit of an assault on the Roma goal. And it's out with Zaria, playing it to Noah, who's
great pass out there. Coach Nate urging the girls to work, keep working hard.
Keep it the right way, yeah. And it's a nice field size, isn't it, for 7 this?
Yeah, this is a very long field.
Yeah, long, yeah.
Very, very long. I remember playing 9v9 here with my 09 boys.
Yeah. Some nice little feet by Laney. She couldn't quite find the pass. And we have about 5 minutes left in this first half, with Downtown United leading. It was the first 10 minutes, Roma had the best of the game, but Downtown have really
stepped it up a little bit.
Stepped it up, yeah. And Roma have definitely got some work to do. And here they come again, Downtown United. Lucy reading the play well. Couldn't release it as quickly as she wanted to. And it's a nice pass forward by Noah. And Kaye battling well for it. And it's played out left, just over here.
Loving how this DUSC team find those passes quickly to the side. Two awesome teams, you could just see.
Yeah, really high quality.
Yeah.
And here they come again, breaking through. And Ella, who's been so good at coming out of her goal line to close it, gathering it again.
Get ready to pressure Kennedy.
And it's played out to Zaria.
Again, nice pass out there. We just need that connector in the middle.
Oh, and it's taken on the volley. And
just wide.
I think it's gone past that post 5 times now. But Roma staying on in there.
Living a little bit dangerously, right?
Yeah, yeah, very dangerously. And just a reminder, guys, going into this game, both teams have won every single game, but DUSC had a 1 better goal difference. So Roma do need to win this game if they want to finish the top of the table. And Lucy just pushing that ball.
Good pressure.
Good
there
pressure by Lucy.
Excellent job there.
And you've got her older brother in your Galacticos, Kempi.
Yeah, actually, 2 older siblings in my team here. India's brother, Eli, Link. Both of them played in the 2009 Galacticos. So that's very telling that these girls have been with the program since they're very, very young.
Yeah.
Very, very tiny.
And it's tossed down the line towards Akaye, and it's gone out off a DUSC shirt again. PSU making their way down the line. And it's fed out, a really nice pass, and here comes DUSC, and Zaria's going to have to deal with this. And it's still with the DUSC, but it looks like she's just run it out. But they're finding some really good...
They're not used to this, consistent pressure.
The DUSC passing in particular has been really good forwards.
So it's a great challenge for them. They needed a game like this where it's difficult.
Sorry, finding out to Noah. But DUSC closing down so quickly, and they're back with the ball on the edge, and it's taken early the shot, and once again, just
Another
wide.
one.
That ball is becoming very familiar with that post.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's the same in the second half for Roma, maybe the other side of the post. And it's off a DUSC player. But Roma having difficulty getting it out from the goal kicks right now, because DUSC is pushing them really hard.
Coach Nate looking like he has the master plan ready for the second half, right?
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. And it looks like the referee has just called it back because one of the DUSC players was a little too quick to cross the play out line. And it's out with Lucy on the right side. Kaye closing that ball down well. We definitely want to see her getting some more of the ball from her teammates, Kaye, in that forward position. India reading it well. She's knocking it forward. And Kaye taking possession of the ball. But she's got a lot of work to do. She's round 1. Back with DUSC, but they're going to push now, and it's just good to see the ball back in DUSC's half for a little bit. But the goalkeeper in a good long range pass, just a little of it, and very nice footwork by Laney. Giving out to Lucy.
Well done, Lucy. India could hold on to it a little bit more, right, in the middle.
Yeah.
Just to take off some of the pressure
off
of them.
Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy.
And it's bouncing around a bit. It's a little bit scrappy. Lucy closing down well.
Using her body well.
But it couldn't keep possession of it.
Okay, Lucy.
And Lucy forcing their error. And it's going to be a green throw in. Kaye running into blue wall, but she has it back, and she's pushing back down to the middle now. One back on the edge, but Kaye is showing some great combativeness. That's getting out this time, and they're trying to break down the left side. Has gone out for another throw in. And India taking it back in the middle, but losing it again, getting well tackled. And here comes DUSC breaking down the middle, and they're throwing goal. And Ella coming out, is still bouncing around though, and she's picked up the rebound. And DUSC double their lead. And Roma still have plenty of time to get back into this game, but the task has got harder. Ella with a good initial job at getting out, but she just couldn't keep it in her hands. And DUSC finishing off the rebound. And here's India playing in the middle, and it would be really nice if Roma could get a goal right before the half time. And it comes down the line. Laney winning it back well, and we're right on the mark of a half-time. Referee about to blow. But here's Noah. Can PSU get one more attack? Noah not able to find a teammate. And this keeper has got a real kick on her. She's at the age of 9 knocked it the entire length of the field. Ella receiving it back. And there's the half-time whistle. DUSC leading the game 2-0. Kempe, you think that Coach Nate has the master plan. What do you think it's going to be?
I think he's at least thinking of a master plan. Yeah, I think the thing that's missing is, you know, the midfield keeping the ball a little bit more, not being so ready to just loft it forward or kick it forward. Just being a little bit more confident. You could just hear in the last part of the half, he was screaming for confidence in the players. And that's all. In tough games like this, I feel like players not being used to like the constant pressure like this, they tend to lean more to, you know, being safe.
Yeah, you can start to hide a little bit on the field.
Yeah, being a little bit safer than normal and not taking risks, not being confident in the abilities. But you know, that's why they need games like this, so they can also train that part of it, right?
Yeah, so it's a really great growth experience for them.
Exactly.
You know what, let me just, I'm going to get this in the jacket as well, just because it's a little bit, the wind and everything. There we go, that should be bad. You know what, if you want to unzip, good?
Yeah.
We'll come out in front. And Kempe, obviously we're at the end of a full season that at one point we didn't even know was going to happen.
Yeah.
As you reflect back, what do you think has been, you know, the successes of the club for this full season?
To be honest, just being out there playing, being at the field training, seeing the families on the hill, just the look on the kids' face to be back, you know, on the field playing with their friends. It's priceless, and God forbid if we have to go into another one.
Yeah, it's looking a bit dicey for Winston, isn't it? But
well, let's be positive and hope we can actually do something.
Yeah.
You know.
And I mean, as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, but we pretty much, for full, we had pretty much the same number of kids as we did the previous year.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, shows pretty well the foundations, right? So even if we go into another lockdown,
it
might be a rough winter, but we're going to come out of it.
Yeah. We always believe that there is a way, you know. So, not worried about that, but the big part that I'm worried about is like just the kids being on the field, playing with their friends, having those relationships, families having the relationships, and not, you know, we don't want those to fade ever.
And what?
But sorry. But regardless of anything, we'll still be a unit, a community, standing with each other, you know. So
And what's been your favourite memory of full season, if you had to pick one?
Favorite memory? There's a lot. Alright, so one of them could be like this team. Even with this team, the first game there was 0 passes. I was there, and I just remember me and Coach Nate, when we were on our way home, he was like, oh my God, there were no passes. It was just like individual, you know, brilliance that won the game. And I just remember he was just so stuck on it that it has to change. It has to change. We were both, you know, we were both like against the ugly football. So seeing that and just seeing the growth right now, seeing them actually trying to pass the ball and be in the right positions, and it just shows growth. So that could be one of them. I'm just coming from like Rouge and Blue.
Yeah.
Same thing for them, like, and now they're like just unstoppable, to be honest. Yeah.
And those boys are only 2013, right?
2013, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible. Like, this is one of my most joyous things, to just see the growth
Yeah.
over a period of time. Like, it actually keeps me going, to be honest.
Yeah. And I mean, when they're this age and they're improving so quickly, and they've got probably another 10, 12 years of really fast growth potentially ahead of them.
Yeah.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
it's hard to put a ceiling on where they might reach, to be honest.
Yeah. What about you? What's your favorite?
I think
moment?
from the coaching standpoint, for Arsenal, it'd probably be last week when we came back from 3-0 down against
That was impressive.
FC Select. Yeah, I
It
thought
was impressive.
the team was really off it in the first half,
Mhm.
but the second half, everything that we've kind of been working on, evading pressure when we have the ball, and also, finding space when we're off it, moving the ball, really clicked.
Yeah.
And we scored 2 goals where it was passed out from the back, from the goalkeeper.
I saw that.
Played down the line, yeah.
Brilliant finishes too.
Yeah, really good finishes, and that was, everything really clicked. So that would be my favourite memory, and I think, and we're going to get Arsenal on the live stream as well next season. I'm adamant of that. Arsenal, we're watching.
We'll forget away.
We're
One
not
day.
hiding you any
One day
longer.
we'll be on that.
Yeah, we're going to get it for next season. All right, but let's get back to the theatre, the theatre of dreams, where we're in the second half of this title challenge. DUSC in a commanding position with a 2-goal lead. But Roma, I believe, have not failed to score any less than 3 goals this season. So this is certainly not over. And here they come pushing down the right, DUSC, right from the beginning.
Let's see what type of halftime chat Mr. Bell had.
You need to step up to give us an option up the field.
And the lineup we are starting with is Ella in goal, Zaria at right defence, Kaya left defence, Sydney in the centre of midfield with a blue hat. We have Naomi on the left, Scout on the right, and India leading the line at the centre forward position. And India getting her body in the face, taking the head. And here they come pushing up now, DUSC, and they've got some space out on the left. Zaria doing well just to close it down. And Roma doing really good press there, and can Naomi break through? Just couldn't get past the defender. They're trying to attack the space. And it's been a run out, and it's a throw in.
You can take the throw. Scout, which side of the field are you on?
And Kaya down the line to Naomi. Naomi pushing down the left.
It's a corner.
Corner kick early in the half. And they're starting with a good intensity, the Roma girls. And it looks like we're going to go for a short corner here. Oh no, it's going to be a long. India taken. The hand up, signalling the play. Cutting their post. Couldn't be the first defender, but she's going to have another chance at it. Sydney winning it back. And it's just going to get cleared out. And Sydney hasn't had a chance to shoot yet, but let's hope she does, because she has such a rip on her. But here comes DUSC now on the break. And Kaya's got some work to do here. Ella coming out as well. But they're throwing goal. And it's just crept across the face of the goal. Agonising.
Okay, India.
They have shown a real threat on the counter-attack, DUSC. And
Yeah.
Up higher and come to this side.
Ella doing everything right there to close the angle, forcing the wide shot.
India, stay high. It could be an option up here. Stay high. Don't get stuck into the front.
And it's played out to Kaya. Looking for Naomi. Couldn't find her. Right idea though.
Come on, Scout. Keep competing.
And Scout doing what's back there and looking for India. Couldn't find her, but India's going to press this down.
Remember, you step over. Neil, you step up.
The goalkeeper with another great pass out to the winger, but Sydney alert to it.
Come on, keep working, Sydney.
Sydney's battled well so far in this half. Naomi back to Kaya. But here comes DUSC breaking down the right. They've got options in the middle. Looking across the goal. And she couldn't get a touch, but it's going to go in towards the back post. Keeping it in play. And Zaria and Scout winning it back. Sydney's just got to clear this ball out though. There's going to be a DUSC throw in deep inside the PSU half. And throwing back in on the edge of the box. Here comes India though, looking for the break. She's got a lot of work to do, a lot of blue boys around her, but she's around one. Just getting crowded out by another.
Sorry, you should slide over. You should slide over to close down right there.
And so the referee's given a free kick, or maybe a throw in.
Free kick or a throw in?
A throw in to Roma, deep in, inside of DUSC's half. And it's thrown down the line to India. Trying to cut it back, and it's good ball back. And Naomi can get a front, and the keeper with an important intervention. Great ball by India to Naomi.
Take the ball. Good, good, Kaya. Good position. Cindy, you have to drop. Cindy, you have to drop and come and center midfield.
It's a nice turn, but Kaya alert to it.
You have to drop and get behind the center midfield. Don't drop. Keep this throwing in front of you. Stay high. Stay high. It's not too close.
Naomi winning it back.
Gotta find it quicker.
They come out strong, right?
Yeah.
Stronger keeping the ball on the ground.
But here's India with
What
the
a
volley!
golazo!
And she put it in!
That's a golazo.
She's loved the keeper with the volley.
That's an amazing finish there.
Sydney, remember.
Roma are back in this game. It's 2-1.
Bring me behind the center midfield.
Kempi, that's a volley of dreams.
Yeah, that was a awesome, almost like a semi-scoop kick over the head of the goalie. That's awesome.
Naomi, gotta make decisions quicker, right? That's a tougher game.
India has had like a crazy appetite for goal this season, this whole season. Hopefully that kind of drive energy in the whole team, and they believe they can go forward now.
Kaya looking down the line for Naomi. Scout getting a good fit, and Scout has been tackling well the whole game and looking out for India now. Go over here, but Roma pressing well.
Now the pressure has gone this way. Hopefully it can stay there.
And Naomi with a quick throw, and India might have another chance for a volley here. She threw, she's going to take the shot. Oh, she couldn't hit the connection. 2 volleys in one game would have been a lot to ask for.
She waited, right?
Yeah,
she was patient, but it just didn't happen.
So here comes Dust now on the break. Kaya doing well to get it out.
Naomi, help her. Naomi, drop.
You could just see there, Coach Nate. He teaches them, just to have confidence. They don't want to kick it out, which is amazing,
Yeah. And here comes India breaking down the right. If she can get a head up, she's looking for Naomi. Couldn't get the contact.
India looks energized. And you see the difference with the last 10 minutes and how she started here. Like, she want to keep the ball now, and it's a huge difference.
Zaria, you see
Then when she was getting it, kicking it forward, now she's being more,
play out of there.
intentional about what she's trying to do.
Kaya throwing it down the line, and
Away, away.
Zaria
Again, the confidence.
doing well to dribble it out of the pressure. And it's into Sydney, and Sydney breaking through the middle. They're really big players though, this DUSC team, and it's an unusual sight to see Sydney up against it physically, but she is a bit in this game because they're tall, strong girls that she's playing up against today.
India!
Thrown back in by Sydney, anticipating it well. And here's Naomi looking to attack down the wing. Kaya doing well, just to cover the space.
Gotta find that pass to be a shuffle, right? We're working, girls. We're working, Sydney. We're driving with that ball. Good. Keep working.
And it's back with Scout, and Roma enjoying a really good period of pressure pretty much this whole half. And here comes Naomi driving, and it's a lovely ball through to India. She's throwing goal, and she's put it in the back post.
Again, India with the appetite for goal. Amazing. What a pass by Naomi as well. Incredible stuff by Naomi there. And Scout driving with the ball there.
An India double has brought it all back level. And can Roma complete the turnaround, which would put them top of the league? We are in for a terrific final 15 minutes, everyone. Kempi, what a back post finish that was.
Wasn't it?
But here comes DUSC now, and Roma's got to stay switched on. They're coming in the back. Zara getting a first foot in. It's still
Come on, Sydney,
in around the box.
Sydney, drop.
Zara doing excellently
Between the ball and the goal all the time.
to contain that situation.
Good, good. There you go. Come
Sydney
on,
getting
Noah.
a foot in, and
Go,
Noah has
Noah.
just come on the left side for Naomi. Giving it back to Kaya.
Well done. Sydney, big difference. We can't have you dreaming. We'll
And
lose.
Kempi, you suspected that Coach Nate was going to have the master plan, and so far, the first 10 minutes of the half, it seems to have gone exceedingly well.
I know we were seeing the same thing.
And Sydney has gone for another one, very far out.
I know we were seeing the same thing. The ball just needed to be, kept by our players, and the only way that's possible is the midfielder being more confident on the ball. And you could just see Sydney putting in all the work in the middle, and Scout, the energy and the confidence is just so much different right now.
They look energized, the Roma girls, after these 2 goals.
Keep the ball in front of you on the throw.
And maybe it is also a case of them just adapting to the higher competition, a little bit of the shock from playing a much stronger team than they're used to. And now they're really starting to compete at that level, as we thought they could.
India is just a bundle of energy.
It's like a terrier.
Yes.
Just does not stop chasing after that ball.
Never, never.
Saria with a great interception, playing it back into Sydney. Sydney with a good idea, but couldn't find India. Play out left, and Noah getting a good toe on it.
You can hear Coach Nate telling Sydney to drive with the ball. Like, that's one of her greatest strengths. And when the space is there, you could always hear Coach Nate. When the space is there, drive, right?
Yeah.
As you could see right now.
Here we go. She's around 2, and she's taking around a 3rd, and she's gone for the shot.
That's
really
exactly what Coach Nate is asking for. That's exactly because she can do it.
And these are big goals as well. It's just, with the Sydney shot, some pretty good odds of scoring.
Keep going, Zaya.
But here they come pushing through the middle. And it's a good ball out right. And they're throwing goal. And Ella closes down the angle. And can she gather it?
Pick it up.
And she can. Ella has done such a good job at closing the angle this whole game. Out every single time, far off of our line. And Ella giving it to Kaya.
Drop and be an option. Come on, Noah. Come on, Noah.
And it's
Right
played
now,
back
close it down.
by Noah. And here's DUSC now with it in the half.
Keep closing it down, Noah.
Sydney just
Keep the
clearing it
ball.
out.
Ref, can we have a sub, please? India. Forward.
And Coach Nate sending Naomi back on for India, and India getting a little rest. Getting 2 goals for Roma to get them back into this game. And Noah jinking down the side.
Gotta keep competing, Noah.
What an amazing game. Evenly matched. Like, it's almost like waves of pressure. Like 5 minutes there, 5 minutes there.
Yeah. I mean, what seems to be the difference and it's a good shot there, and Ella getting finished, gone out for corner. What seems to be the difference to me is that both teams have that quality in attack consistently. So when they do get in the final third, they are actually able to create opportunities.
Yeah.
Which obviously Roma have been doing all season, but they generally haven't played against opponents who could do that.
Can you play it quickly, Noah? To Naomi. Go,
We were to about 10 minutes left in this game.
Yet to see Naomi use that pace, right?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think it's gonna come though.
Here's trying to break away there. Couldn't get through the numbers. Sydney with a good tough tackle. And here's Scout looking for Naomi. Great ball. And here's that chance.
It's just a chance to use the pace, maybe.
She's cut into the pressure that time. But Scout winning it back. And she's kept it in. And she's got Naomi in the middle. Naomi couldn't quite get the first touch. Noah's going to come in at the back post though. And great battling to get it back. And she's giving it to Naomi.
Nice,
Sydney getting
Sydney.
it. And here's Scout. She's going to take a shot.
Yes!
And it's hit the post.
Oh my God, that's amazing by Scout.
What a strike by Scout. And it was millimetres away from putting Roma in the lead. And it's going to come back to Naomi. And it's tackled in.
The pressure is
And Roma want to win
constant
this
now.
league. They have to win the game to win the league. DUSC and them are level on points right now, but DUSC has a better goal difference. So Roma needs to get the win. They've come from 2-0 behind. Can they complete the turnaround? And Sydney with a little bit of a wild pass there, but it's got it forwards. You could just see with that shot, Kempe with Scout, she was winding up.
She was winding
for it.
up. Yeah, and that's what I liked about it. She got into the space and she decided that if I got the ball, I'm gonna wind up and take my best strike. And that was probably her best strike for real. That was a great strike.
And here comes Dash trying to break down through the middle. And Roma have got to stay awake here. Noah doing an excellent job to cover the space. But here they come now, down the left, and there's some player at the back post. They're throwing goal, DUSC, and she's gone for the shot, and she's finished it. And DUSC put themselves back in the lead. Really good counter-attack by the DUSC goals. And Roma are really going to have to show some of that spirit they've shown before. The final stage of this game.
They can't get deflated right now. They just have to keep going, keep going, keep going. Get those, bits of confidence that they had in the first 10 minutes. Like, they have to keep that going.
Hit the
That's old school.
Yeah, hit the referee, so he gave a drop ball back. Lovely little passing interchange. And Naomi, good idea to find Noah, but she couldn't get the pass right. And Zaria trying to do a little too much with it there, and Downtown United winning it back. And that's also football campaign, isn't it? Just as I think a minute after Roma hit the post, Downtown United went down the other end and scored. Could be very close margins.
Scout, amazing pressure.
And can they win this ball back? The Greens. They have got it back, and here's Sydney. They're just getting away of each other there, but here's Naomi. Nice cut inside, getting around a second.
Again, you see it now, they feel the pressure. Now they're going back to like just passing it forward. Coach Nate again urging them to keep it, confidence.
Coach Nate making another change. India coming on for Zaria, and India looks like will be slotting actually at the back, right defence. Zaria having an excellent game today. And Naomi bouncing it around.
Good step there, great step there, very good. What is that?
That's your player. That's too much time for that player.
And it's boost up, but here comes DUSC again. India reading it well.
Sydney on 13. Sydney on 13.
And it's a mistake there, and Naomi's throwing goal. Can she get one back? It's a great shot, and she's hit it into the side. The side netting, a super break forwards, and exactly the pace you're talking about, Kempe.
That's the pace. That's the pace.
And the level of actually the girls have been striking at today, I feel like has gone up. With that,
gone up.
That was a good strike. Scout's a good strike. Good step by Kaya. And you have to say the Downtown United players, they're hitting their passes well as good as well. The Downtown United players, good technically with them.
Very good technically. Very, very good. This is really good for girls soccer in New York. You could just see that these two teams, they're well coached. They're taught how to play the right way. It's not so much about the winning. You could just see it.
Yeah.
It's more about development. These girls are 8, 9 years old.
And,
teach them the right way.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So that they can win the games in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's certainly been some of the frustration I've had coaching Arsenal. Felt like we have played some teams that really have just been built to win under 9 games.
Yeah.
Which can be a little bit demoralising for the players when we did it, but as long as they're playing the right way, they'll have the foundation to win the ones that actually matter in the future. And it's falling out to Sydney. Back with DUSC. Sydney has put in a great shift in the second half, working hard. Down the line, PSU trying to press this hard and get it back. DUSC getting out, but only as far as Kaya. Playing it back into Sydney.
There you go. That's the confidence we're talking about. Get the ball on the ground. Good job.
She's worked really hard this second half, Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney, I think, was going for a shot there. Bounced off Naomi.
No, it's not. It's not going to be that easy to get by. You notice they're using the passes to that side to get open over there, because that has been a kind of a weak area and they've been exploiting it. Coach Nate, I think, saw that and put India over there, who is quick, who is technical, who can take a hold of the ball. That's what is needed over there at the moment. These girls are huge.
Yeah.
These girls are really, really big girls.
It's crazy.
Look like a U10 team, or no, not U10, 2010 or 2009.
Seriously. And they're technical as well.
Very technical and move well as well. It's very rare to have that combination. Being technical and also quick.
And here comes Naomi, who has her own speed. Looking to drive down the left. Couldn't get it under control though. And it's back with DUSC.
Oh, smart play.
And Kaya with a typical anticipation getting it back, but Roma just need to keep this ball better at the moment.
See the difference?
Yeah, India covering the ground.
Big difference. Normally that space would be exploited the whole game.
And it's played back into the middle. Noah getting a fill net, but it's back with downtown. And if they could get a goal, that would really finish the game. Good cut inside, and it's played in, and India clearing it out. Great tackle by Scout, and here's Naomi, surrounded by blue shots though. Good awareness to find Noah.
Good idea, good idea.
And here comes DUSC pushing down the right.
India there to cover again.
DUSC looking for the kill, coming through, it's a good shot. And I think actually that may have been going in, but it hit her teammate and it went out for a goal kick to the relief of Ella.
India, you go forward. Naomi, go left midfield.
Coach Nate bringing Laney on, putting her right back. Naomi switching to
Naomi, left midfield.
left wing, and India going to the striker. And here comes Dusk. They're in the box. Sydney getting a foot in, and Ella coming out well to claim it. And it's a cold winter wind blowing up here. Can't be up on this roof.
I don't like my head being cold.
And it's tossed back in, and she's opened up well there. She's gone for the shot, and it's snuck in at the post. And Dusk clinching this game. Been a very hard-fought match. Roma with an excellent display, but Dusk have finished their chances really well.
Great finish there.
Really nice disguised shot there. But Kemp, I think we can expect a very good rivalry between these two teams through the years.
Yes.
They keep at the level they're at right now.
Yeah.
And India not ready to roll over just yet, trying to push through.
Two of the stronger teams I've seen in this region.
Yeah.
Especially in the city region. 5 bars.
Thrown back in and gone out for another PSU throw. And Scout batting for Dusk. Just trying to keep the ball safe in that corner. And it's switched over. Naomi managing to get a phone, and here's Kaya. And then Sydney. And Sydney going for the shot, and she looked like she'd got some good contact on that. Unfortunately,
I think it was going in.
Yeah.
I think it was going in.
Quite had a chance
Great
to
block.
shoot today. And it's gone out for a throw. And there is the final whistle, ending an amazing season for the Roma girls, winning every single game except for this last one, but playing a really, really good team and giving them a fantastic competition and showing terrific spirit. They had 2-0 down, came back to 2-2, Dusk getting 2 late goals to win it. But what a season it has been. And Kempi, where do you see this team going through winter season and into the next spring and fall?
I think it's only uphill. The fight that I saw in the second half, I only came here for the last 10 for the first half, and it looked like it was miles apart. But what I've seen in the second half, it's actually incredible. They're right there with this team, and the second half was 2-2. That speaks a lot, right? So Coach Nate, I'm sure he's going to be very proud of them, but at the same time, giving them the right pointers of how they can improve. This winter into the spring and beyond, they can do great things. Yeah.
And playing a really strong team like they did today, it really also can set the bar for stuff they need to improve on, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, because now they can really see, you know, the things that they really need to prioritize and work on. Like, one thing that I saw from Dusk was that they understood switching the ball. They really understood how to get the ball from the pressured area to the non-pressured area very well. You could just see them exploiting that. I kept saying it. They're exploiting that area because it was always free. Zaya, she was doing a good job on this side, just keeping everything at bay. But they have like games like this, you learn from them more than the easy ones. You call them there.
It's in a cold day. All right, well, guys, I think we're going to try and grab some interviews with the Roma parents.
Yeah.
On the final day. Coach Campy, thanks very much for joining us in the commentary box.
My pleasure. This was awesome.
And we got to talk about the live streams though next year. I think this year we've had 25 live stream games.
Yeah.
Where do you think it's going to go in the future?
I think it's going to go as far as your mind takes it. I think.
Oh, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, that's what I wish for. I think it's going to be great, man. I think it's going to be great. Very, very excited that we figured out a way how to have families, extended families, even, immediate families have a way to see the games when they can't be at the game, and they're in Europe or they're in North Carolina, wherever, in Trinidad,
Yeah.
wherever, right? So this is really awesome, and we should give it up to you,
I
of
appreciate
course. Game in frame, right?
Yeah, Game in Frame.
Game
Yeah.
in frame. Doing a great job, just being diligent about recording the games that the parents want to
I appreciate it.
see. Yeah, so that's a big tribute to you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like living a boyhood dream, honestly.
Yeah.
It really is, yeah. Going down watching quality
It's awesome
soccer.
when you're doing something when that it's actually your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, hopefully, one day when a team like Roma has grown up and they're U18 or U17, it's not just going to be the grandparents who want to watch. It's going to be,
Yeah.
people across the country
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
if they carry on the way they are, it's going to be
That's the
really,
idea.
really
Yeah.
quality teams. All right. Well, Coach Kempe, thank you for coming out and being. Where if you had to rate yourself in the commentary hierarchy, you did get the viral video. Where would you say you're the #1 co-commentator for this season?
So this is what I'm gonna say. I want you to rate Coach Nate.
Oh,
And then rate Coach Nate, and then I could give you an answer. Because I don't want to.
I don't want to
Put
move
myself-
though. That's why I asked you. I don't want to get into trouble. I think we both have an opinion.
Rate Shaq. Rate
Shaq.
Shaq.
Okay, all right.
Out of 10.
Shaq. Oh, I'll give 8 because he's very candid
Okay.
and he's on the point and he says what he thinks.
So you're saying Nate is a 9 then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nate's the 9. Yeah. Nate's the
Okay.
9. Nate's the 9.
All right then.
You know,
it's pretty telling. It's pretty
very
telling.
Yeah.
It's pretty telling what Kempe is. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all right. All right, that's a mic drop from Coach Kempe.
Drop the mic.
All right, you're going to drop the mic. All right, thank you so much, Kempe. I'll see you soon. Catch you there. All right, we're going to go over to the Roma families. I'm going to get some reaction, hopefully from Coach Nate as well. I think, as Coach Kempe said, he's going to be a very proud man. We're going to go off the pitch just as this next game is starting up. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in, as always, especially joining us onto YouTube. It's such a pleasure to have you guys, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this game at home. What an excellent, exciting game it was, as Kempe was saying, two really quality U9 girls teams, some of the best that he felt like he's seen in the 5 boroughs. You know what would be really funny is if there was something behind me and I tripped over and just fell flat on my bottom, but I don't think it's going to happen. But what a spectacle it's been, and what a spectacle it's been this season. So many exciting games. And let's have a look at these Roma girls as they come in, getting a very, very well-deserved standing ovation. And they're getting over for their team photo over there. Let's have a look at these Roma girls getting their team photo. And what a terrific group of girls and players we have. And they should all feel so proud of the season that they've had this season. Such a successful season in terms of results, but really what matters is the improvements on the pitch and the way they've been passing and moving, attacking and defending has been really leaps forwards this season. And we have got many, many exciting seasons ahead of us for these young ladies. There we go. What an excellent season. We're going to go off the pitch. We're going to try and get some of these Roma goals in some post-match reaction. Let's have a look at these Roma goals as they're coming in. Yeah, we'll come back here, Andre.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. And hopefully these donuts make it all go away.
And the Roma goals getting some well-deserved donuts. To end the season. And the girls just getting themselves some food. We'll try and see if we can get anyone for an interview. Maybe a little bit disappointed because they lost, so we'll see. Hey girls, does anyone want to do a post-match interview? Sydney, do you want to come talk for a little bit? Okay, not today. How's the donut? Is it nice? Very nice. Naomi, you want to talk for a little bit? Okay. You guys played so well today. Oh my lord. Amazing match. Yeah. One of the best games of the season. Really good. Kaye, you want to come talk to the camera? Yeah, you look that smart. Just get your mask up, all right? All right. And you know what, Hunter? You can actually take this off the tripod for now so we can get down to eye level. All right. So let's just get us down. So, Kaye, well done on a really well-played game. What an exciting game that was to watch. How did it feel out there playing against a really good team? Challenging. How was that different from games you've had earlier in the season?
Well, they were a lot taller than us. But it felt a lot different.
Very different, yeah. You put in some really good tackles. Was it kind of fun to have a bit more of a challenge today?
Yeah.
Well, what did you like about having more of a challenge? Why do you think it's good to be challenged?
To know how it feels like, because this season didn't have any challenging games.
Yeah. And you guys have had a really good season in general. You've scored lots of goals, played lots of good soccer. Has there been one moment that's been your favourite memory of full season? What's been your favourite part of it?
To play with, not on Zoom, and with my team.
So you really like being out there with your teammates?
Mm-hmm.
And what are you hoping for future seasons with soccer?
Score a lot of
goals. That's what you like for the future. I would like that as well. Yeah. All right. Well, Kaye, what really well played today. That was really fun to watch. Really fun to watch you all season. Well done. And I'm really excited to see more of you play in the future. Okay.
Yeah.
So really good job. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Girls, does anyone else want to do a post-match interview? Does anyone else want to do a post-match interview? Or are we? I've done that. No, you want to come talk?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Kaye.
See you, Naomi.
Oh, we got to hear about your dog, Noah. Come on. Let's hear about your dog. All right. Just get your mask up for a second. No, what? Do you want to do it with her? Get your mask up.
Yeah, we can both. She's getting the same time.
Wait, you guys are. All right. Well, we'll start with the most important thing, not the soccer, which is the dog. So Noah, are you getting a puppy or what kind of dog are you getting?
It's called a Cavapoo.
A what?
A cavapoo.
What is a cavapoo?
It's a cavalier. A cavalier has like long ears.
Oh.
Mixed with a poodle.
And it's gonna be a puppy.
Yeah.
When you and you're getting the same type, Naomi.
Yeah, but 2 weeks later.
Are they twins?
No.
They're just different. What?
Yeah, they're different. We're getting them from different breeders.
Did you guys decide to get this dog type together?
It wasn't. It was like no, we didn't. It was just like.
Lucy, are you getting one of these catapoodle things as well? Are you getting a dog as well, a puppy too? Okay, just you two. So, have you guys decided what the name of your cat?
I have not. We have, but we're considering some things. I want it to be named Ash.
Okay, is it going to be a boy, Naomi?
Yeah.
What about?
Ours is also a boy.
Okay. Are you going to try and get them to be friends?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And girls, back to the soccer. What an exciting game it was. You guys played so good. Hey, Naomi, why don't you come talk? Because you played so good today.
Can I also
You
play
guys,
this one?
yeah, you guys, well, you guys played so good. You were playing such a good team.
Yeah.
How was it playing with that big? Okay. Yeah. You know what, guys? We're gonna go back because they're gonna go to the interview. Yeah. No, thanks, Amy. Thanks. So we got Nate's doing a team huddle. Nah, we're good. All right. Okay. Do you guys want to finish this? All right. The game boss back. Please, Noah. So, Noah and Lucy, you're playing such a good team today, and you guys played really good against them. What was it like having that big challenge?
Well, most of them were like so much bigger than us. Like, there's one that India can always like when India was playing defense. There was a big one going up to her. She was really fierce because she could go against someone who was like 2 feet taller than her.
Yes, India played very brave against her, huh?
And I think that most of the girls that were bigger than us, I think they had more of the advantage. But when they would always play to number I have no idea in the middle,
13.
number 13 in the middle, and then Sydney had the responsibility of just closing down, and she did that pretty well, I think. But it was still pretty hard for her, I think.
Yeah, and you guys had a really good period where you scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
What do you think you guys did differently so that you could score those goals?
Well, I think that when we focused, like when we saw that we were supposed to like be doing goals and they didn't know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like it was mostly about when there was a throw-in, because on the field, no throw-ins, like nothing's happening. It like, you can't do, like our team is just, well, like it's harder to make passes. And then when it's a throw-in, we throw it in, we pass it to someone, pass it in and score a goal.
Yeah.
Like it's, when you do a throw-in, you know exactly what you're gonna do, but when you're on the field, you have to be, like you have to think of something really
You
quick.
have to switch on, I see. Yeah.
And also, I think when we were making the throw-ins, we were paying a little more attention, just going quickly, throwing right into the space that's right next to the person who can go up and score. And the goalie was really good.
Yeah.
And a few times now and then, like she would like move back towards the goal, like she thought the ball was coming, right?
Yeah.
So she wanted to be a little closer to the goal, but then she would like move forward again.
Yeah. So, guys, my last question. What an amazing season you've had. You've played some really, really good soccer, improved so much, scored a lot of goals. What has been your guys' favourite part of full season?
Probably getting to work together with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Getting to
Like actually
win the game
playing
and
with my
win the
friends.
games.
Okay, one at a time, guys. Let's.
Like working together, especially with people that I know well and they're really good friends. I've actually known them since our team was actually called Nigeria.
So that's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long history. What about you, Lucy?
So my favorite part was definitely same as her, working with my friends and knowing that when you're playing on the soccer field, they'll always, if you're in trouble and there's like a really big person there that you do not know, like you cannot take them on yourself, they'll always be there so you can pass right around the person. And just knowing that they're going to be there for you is like really
Even if it's not related to soccer, you have friends, they're always going to be there for you. And if it does relate to soccer, make a pass. That's being there for them.
Yeah.
So if there's like some huge person right in front of you, you can just pass right around them. So it's nice to know that the person's going to be there for you.
Well, girls, it's been such a pleasure to watch you guys this season. So exciting. And you guys, oh my lord, I cannot wait to see you next season. I think you're going to score even more goals. So really good job this season, guys. And yeah, have a good break.
We don't freeze in the
Me too. All right. And guys, I think that is it for our coverage. Let's get back on the tripod. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. That is it for this Roma live stream. That is it for all our live streams, a full season. What an amazing season it's been. Thank you so much to all the families who have brought us on. We've got the list of all the teams. I believe it was maybe 8 or 10 that brought us on. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. And we cannot wait to see you again soon. Hopefully we'll have some games in winter. But you can bet when we get back to spring, we get to fall, we are going to have so many exciting games. So guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving break.
On 3, united. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!